Shout out Journey Valor. One Trimmy said he was gonna be back, and he is back. Obviously, it's been 10 days since my last upload. I think 9 days, 10 days, 9 days. One of them days, it's been 9 or 10 days. But today we got a banger video. As you can see by the thumbnail, we talking about my guy, Cole Anthony. Yes, I just met Cole Anthony. And yes, that inspired me to make this video, but that's not the point. Cole Anthony, even though I met him, he's a genuine dude.
Looking forward to one of these in person for
Facts.
quite some time, right?
Facts.
Come on, Cole. Down by 10 in the fourth quarter.
Facts.
What did you guys
fought.
do
Facts.
to come back and win this game?
We fought, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to Dell. Shout out to Mo Bamba. Shout out to my whole team, man. You know we had to go get that dub, man.
When I had my little 10, 15-second conversation with him, you know, we chopped it up a little bit. You know, he seen my Magic stuff on my wall. He said, "Oh yeah, you a real Magic fan."
Right?
Facts.
Yeah, Cole know I'm a real Magic fan.
Right?
Facts.
But I'm rambling. Let's get right into the video. Let's talk about Cole Anthony and why he's a premier 6-man of the year candidate. Cole Anthony is in year 4 right now, entering year 4. He's in a contract year right now, and I think he'll get that contract. And I'm gonna let you know why. Cole Anthony, his rookie year, averaged 13 points per game, 4 rebounds and 4 assists, 4.7 rebounds, almost 5 rebounds a game, 0.4 blocks, 2 turnovers, and he shot 39.7% from the field and 33.7% from 3. Now, Cole Anthony's rookie year didn't go how it was supposed to go. Markelle Fultz was supposed to be the starting point guard that year, and Cole Anthony was supposed to be his backup. Markelle Fultz goes down with an injury early on in the year, and it prompts Cole Anthony to become the starter. The Magic hit the reset button at the midpoint. Cole Anthony was struggling, inefficient, just a bucket getter, inefficient bucket getter, if you know what I'm saying. But the second half of that year, Cole Anthony was hitting game winners, putting us further and further away from the #1 overall pick. He was just showcasing his talents. I think in that back half, he averaged roughly 16, 17 points per game, a little more efficient than what he was earlier on in the year, but still really inefficient. I think it was like at 41, 42% from the field or something like that, 34. I think he was still roughly around that 33% from the three-point line for the entire year. But I think his field goal percentage was, low 40s, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go back and watch some of them games. The game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Memphis Grizzlies are 2 games that come to mind.
I do this. I was bred for this. I ain't the type to go, yo,
Hey, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna make game winners, they're gonna do that to you. That's what happens.
I'm scared to walk into the locker room because I feel like they're gonna do something dangerous. But yeah, I do this. I live for these end of the moments in games. It's crunch time. What I said two games ago. That's my time. I want to get that showing for my team. So just had to go get it done. And just big shout out to everybody in the Magic, man. We came and we fought today.
Then take us into the huddle. What happened? What was the play? And was that exactly what was drawn up?
Well, man, yeah, we had a few plays up, and we had play drawn up before that if the ball had come to us when they was reviewing that.
He hit game winners in those games, and he's arguably our clutchest player that we have right now. His rookie year was nice. He ended it on a great note, being clutch, hitting game winners, putting up buckets. That's what he likes to do. He puts up buckets. But his second year, again, was the starting point guard, named the starting point guard in training camp and throughout the whole year. Cole Anthony averaged 16.3 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 5.7 assists. Every major statistical category jumped up. Even his minutes per game jumped up from 27 to 31. Blocks dropped by 0.1. Turnovers risen because he had a bigger role. His field goal percentage stayed the same at 39%. His three-point percentage stayed the same at 33%. So the volume went up, but the percentage stayed the same. He was still an inefficient shot chucker. He was a bucket though, but inefficient, and that put us in a position to draft Paolo Banchero. Markelle Fultz came back at the last 11 games of the season. And he looked great. And we knew heading into that year, Cole Anthony was going to end up being the 6th man. He played 65 games his second year in the league, 60 games his third year in the league, and speaking of his third year in the league, he took a reduced role. He got hurt early on when Markelle Fultz was out with a toe injury, so he couldn't establish himself as a starter. We didn't have no point guard to start the year, and we had 2 coming back at the same time. Last year, his third year was his lowest minutes per game with 25.9, 13 points per game. He took a drop off, 4.8 rebounds, 3.9 assists per game. His turnovers went down. his field goal percentage went up, and his 3-point percentage went up, and his free throw percentage went up. Cole Anthony, this was by far his best year of the league. And his last 30 games, he scored like 16 points per game. So even though he scored 13 points per game, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, Cole Anthony was still great. He was very efficient, 45%, 36% from 3. He was efficient. He showed what we needed. He was great at taking charges. He's a relentless defender. Not the best, but he's relentless, and he shows effort on that side of the ball. Great facilitator. Good facilitator. Great scorer, in my opinion. Cole Anthony is a premier 6 Man of the Year candidate. He gets better every year. This year, he knows his role as a full-time 6-man. He's going to close games if we need him to, or when we need him to, because he's a closer. I think Cole Anthony's primed for a great year in his career. Obviously, the best one so far in his career. Cole Anthony is my 6 Man of the Year candidate winner, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. But I think I'm rambling too much. Cole Anthony, you're my guy. Good luck on the season. Go Magic. Shout out Journey Valor. But I'm not going to keep that shit too long. I'm going to trim me, and I'm out.